Hey guys, Vivtorsing here. Welcome back to a Minecraft Bedrock Preview. And there's Copper Golems now. I thought I would never see these things again ever since what was it, 2020, 2021 thing? The mob vote. But hey, they're here now, and I guess Mojang made them better, which is good. So yeah, we'll quickly look into it. I mean, I'm already late. Everyone talked about it already. I think there's some changes already done with the copper golems and everything, which is good because I guess I can talk about it. But I can talk about stuff that no one else talked about. Well, somewhat. So yeah, let's quickly get into it. First of all, here's the copper golem. Let me steal your spawn egg. Let's quickly do something dumb so everyone can click off the video. They're not that strong. A warden can insta kill it. I don't know what information that gives you, but it's funny. Yeah, insta kill. Now, the reason why I said that because the copper chest, you need 9 ingots to do this. To make the chest, you need a chest, of course. Where is it? This one. And I think what you replace this, you need 8. But then you can kill the copper golem to get 1 to 3, which means, wait. If I get myself copper, I don't think anyone talked about this one. I heard the other things that everyone talked about, but not really this, which is weird. So you can do this. I'm gonna just put it here because I don't want to mess up anything. Right? That cost you 9 copper. But killing this thing will give you 1 to 3 back, which means there's a 66% chance that this is a cheaper way to make a copper chest. You're just losing a pumpkin, which is renewable. So yeah. So that's one thing. Now quickly we go over here. See, it is oxidizing. I did this test to see how well they work. So I put a bunch of my garbage, and they went through and started sorting through everything. Right. I just wanted to see how far they go. It said 32 blocks away or something like that. Now they barely go 32 blocks away before getting lost, and now they're just wandering around, never finding their thing. So this is a bug, most likely, as they don't remember. I think what's gonna happen is these copper golems will have a memory, like a brain, and they're gonna try their best to remember at least, I want to say at least 10 chests. Like the sniffer remembers which blocks it's sniffed from, so then it doesn't sniff from that thing, and it has like a limit of I think 10 or 32 blocks it can remember. So having that type of memory and where the chest is and what items are inside, and also double chests as well, and then also the source of where they found the item, so that if they can't find a chest to put it in, they'll just put it back in here. I mean, not really put it back here, probably have a garbage bin or something for inventory management. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, 1 2 3 4, this is 32. This is 16 times 2. Well, technically, maybe if it's including the copper chest, then we'll go right here. Oops, I broke the chest. Oh well, it's okay. These things are suddenly useless now. I don't know what's... So that's a bug. Okay, so then the copper pickaxe that also no one really talked about. This is the thing that I got curious about, but no one explained. They just said it's a stone pickaxe, which I guess is true. The stone pickaxe is pretty much the same thing, slightly faster, but the copper pickaxe is just slightly faster and more durable. It can mine this, it can mine this, can't mine that, can't mine that, no, yes, no, yes, yes. I don't know why. This caught me by surprise. This is a stone pickaxe actually mine these. I want to make sure. Game mode survival. I thought I'm a Minecraft expert. Oh, I'm actually really dumb. Okay, cool. Good to know. Well, this changes my speedrunning technique by a lot. So yeah, you can mine those. No, yes, no, no, yeah, blah, right? But no one talked about this. You can take your tools and then smelt them, even if they're used up and stuff, which no one talked about to get copper nuggets. Now, that's kind of a waste because you need 9 to make an ingot, if I'm correct. Yeah, I think so. So that's super cool. So what I'm thinking with this feature is that the copper tools will probably oxidize. Like, you know, we have a bunch of oxidized stuff. So if the copper tools oxidize, so I had this cool idea. Maybe I think and I'm already late to this because everyone already talked about it. So I think what should happen is that the copper tools should oxidize over time, right? And they should change their texture and thing, but they should also become more brittle, so they take more durability damage in those phases. That's what I think. That it'll be a cool mechanic, because I think right now these copper tools and items are super overpowered. I'll get to that in a bit. I have a sign here. Oh, is that what I was just talking about? Copper armor and tools should oxidize. Yep, that's basically what I talked about. I didn't talk about copper armor yet. I'll get to that. So here's this. It broke. I guess the new preview broke it, but how it holds the sword is very dangerous. That's kind of traumatizing. It's so cool. I love the animations and sounds, but that's traumatizing. Like, you're right here, you know, minding your own business, and then it's coming in like this. Nah, no thank you. I don't want that. Imagine it can use it. That'd be cool. And here's another issue I noticed. They have the lightning rod thing, right? But like, they don't get damaged by lightning. I mean, that's good. I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, they can burn from the fire that lightning can have, but in this setup I have, they don't burn. What do I put here? Lightning should make them faster. That's what I was thinking. So the copper golems can now oxidize over time, and then you can, you know the way, waxing them and using an axe to clean them up a bit. I mean, to remove their oxidization. Lightning can also get rid of it, but I think what should happen is if they oxidize, they should move slower. But then that kind of ruined their thing. I think when they were showing it off in Minecraft Live, I think if they fully oxidize, they freeze and they can't move anymore. If I remember, unless that's a tough golem. But the copper golem has tough golem features, as they can pick up blocks and move them around. That's basically what the tough golem was. So the tough golem is probably no more. I mean, Mojang really wanted to add another golem, so I guess they got it now. And copper armor should be more prone to be struck by lightning, because the lightning rod, and everyone already talked about. Everyone wants this. I thought I was the only one who thought about this cool idea, but you know, it's okay. Yeah, so the lightning rod, it'll be cool. I would like this idea. This is it'll be like a cool mechanic to have as well. I see it as a mechanic feature, because the thing is with the copper armor and tools, I think it's so powerful and super good for me, basically how I play survival, and this is how I do it. I know other players play a little bit more differently and, you know, go through the armors and stuff. But for me, I usually go mining, get a just have a stone pickaxe immediately. So wooden pickaxe, stone pickaxe, immediately to an iron pickaxe, and then to diamond, and then diamond armor. I do a bunch of it's not the best way. I mean, depends on how good you are with fighting creepers. If you can kill creepers pretty easily, that's a good method. Now, other players that I know of will actually get iron armor before they get to diamond, which is really crazy. Where's I had a chest somewhere to talk about. Ah, here. To make the full set, you need 35 iron ingots, which is equal to 35 iron ore. Or you can do, you can make the copper armor with 35 raw copper, and you just gotta smelt it. I have 36 here because 11 copper ore was enough to make everything. This is super cheap, I guess. I mean, it's because probably, you know, one, copper is everywhere, and you know, you can make it super quickly. But I think what this does is I will change. A lot of players will go through and get themselves copper armor because it will help them. This is good. I like that. For me, I'll also do the same thing. I'll probably get now copper armor just to better protect myself, especially on servers where the other players will have diamond armor. You can't go running around without armor on those servers. Trust me, I know. But even on those servers, I actually tried to go without armor and this stone sword. You should see me fighting people with diamond armor with a stone sword. I don't know how I still can be able to kill some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. But with this copper armor, I think copper armor with the copper tools versus someone with diamond, it would still be tough. It depends on their skill level. If their skill levels, you know, it's like that server I was in, it'll be really good. But yeah, other than that, no. Is there anything else I had to talk about? Yeah, so these are some features I want to add. A lot of people want it. I think there were Mojang's also hinting at the glare, which was another Minecraft mob bloat. Now I think that's gonna be coming out into the winter drop, because Mojang tends to only add like one new mob per update. Well, I think. I mean, they could change this year. This year they could have done 2. I mean, unless you consider the update with the bogged and what was the other mob? Is it creaking? I don't know which update had like 2 mobs. It was not that long ago and I already forgot. So yeah, I was gonna make a factory type of thing with the copper golems, but I already feel like they're gonna change to the point where I don't want to touch them right now and spoil myself too much. But I think these will become a really good inventory management thing. Bundles do a good job, and that's actually something that a lot of people did not talk about, is they will check the data on these blocks. So if you name tag them, you give them custom NPTs and stuff. I can't do this in Bedrock, but they will be really picky if it has a little bit less durability, or you know, anything. If it doesn't match at one of the data, it will not put it into that chest and just put it somewhere else. So they need to have like a trash bin. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about. So for the lightning thing, of making the copper golems move faster, I was thinking about they should have a furnace type block where you feed it copper that can generate sparks and lightning, so you can charge the copper golems and make them move faster. That's what I was gonna. That was why I was making this video. Almost forgot about that. I think that would be super cool, like having a furnace block where you're burning copper to generate electricity, like a generator block, and then the electricity just sparks their little head. And well, hey Panda, stop showing off. They spark them a little bit and they get like a boost of energy to make them move faster. But now I think speed potions now work on them. I heard from a snapshot. That's the wrong speed potion. Speed. Here. Does this work? Let's see. Yeah, speed works on them now. I don't think it was working before. So yeah, I guess maybe they're not gonna add this lightning thing. It'll be such a cool use for copper. I mean, I know copper isn't like a thing to generate electricity from. It's more like sending electricity from one point to another. That's, you know, it's all in our electricity cables and stuff. But yeah, that's all I have. I mean, they should make it some type of educational thing with copper, right? It's, you know, that's what I think. I always like to have games become educational in some way, because I learned a lot from Minecraft for environmental science. I learned so much. Everything from environmental science I learned from Minecraft. I'm not even joking. So if I didn't play Minecraft during those times, I probably would have done terrible in those classes. But yeah, even some computer science classes, there's some YouTubers that talk so well about command blocks and data things and how they can connect to computer science courses. And those, if only they made those videos like a year or 2 earlier, it would help me a lot as well. But it's okay. That'll be a future video to talk about if you want to know. So yeah, we'll see where this goes. If they do some changes, you know, I'll just wait for it to come on Java, so then I can slap them with the data. Wait, there's a data command here? Nope, there's not. They did it on purpose. I already know they're working on the glare and stuff. I feel like they have like 4 teams working on each of the updates. That's why this one came out so quickly, because I wasn't expecting it. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button for more weird videos like this one. Oh yeah, this is abuse. I feel like this is so messed up. Why would you want, like, this is messed up. This is so messed up. That's what I also didn't talk about. No, I'm sorry. You have to take a break now. Wait, what does it do when it doesn't have anything? Look, it's happy. It's free roaming again. This poor thing been doing it for 4 hours. 4 hours without a break. Bro, take a break. Take a break, please. Good. No. Okay, they need to take a break. Mojang, give them a bed or something. That'd be cool too. I don't know. I'm just thinking about silly ideas. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and bro, take a break. Take a coffee break, please. You know what? Fine. If you want to work so bad, I guess. Here. And bye, guys.